Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC from the shop. I am getting ready to get to work here, checking in with the spike project. So on the last video we had some issues with the handles and things weren't working out the way that I wanted them to with the spikes. I still have all of them here. They're all taped up. We're working on handles, but the experiment of the removable handles wasn't going to work. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to go back and watch that video because I struggled. Basically, I wasted a day's work out here trying to make something work that just wasn't going to work in the end. And it was a struggle, but unfortunately, things happen. So it's time to change gears and do something different. So I'm gonna go back to what I know and grab some material that I have here. You guys saw it on the last video of what we're gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be doing this linen micarta, which the other one would have been linen micarta too. So I'm doing another black micarta, but the two colors that I decided to do was we're gonna do this nice green G10 and blue G10. So one's gonna be in blue G10, one's gonna be in this cool green G10, and the other one is going to be in the black micarta, which is gonna be match the stainless, which I have news about too. And we're gonna do a little fun because you guys know I like to have some fun with colors. I think we're gonna do green and orange. So green and orange. I could do blue and orange, but I wasn't going to. I was going to do blue and red. So we're gonna do the blue and red, the green and orange, and the black micarta is gonna get blue pins. So we're gonna do black and blue, blue and red, green and orange. I know everybody's favorite, orange, but I need to start cutting all this material up and starting from scratch. So we're gonna be cutting this material up and drilling the holes and getting them all shaped up, and I'm hoping by the end of the day today I can get these all ready for gluing up. But I also, before glue up, I have to tumble the blades because I'm going to do a tumbled finish on those blades. So I have to tumble them before I glue them up. Plus, in about 30 minutes, I start my live stream. So at this point, I'm gonna set up for the live stream and I'll catch you guys back after the live stream. We'll see how much I get done. But update for you guys watching this video, and I'll say it during the live stream too, all of the stainless, all of it is on its way back. I have the top secret project, which I've been working on, which I'm keeping secret even from the person who's getting it. He's not gonna see it until he actually gets it. I'm gonna make it a surprise. But the 3 stainless spikes are on their way back. Plus, all of these 5 builds that are on the board for the books are on their way back too. So I want to get these 3 80 CRV2 spikes in a really good place, at least glued up before all of these guys come back. So as soon as these book spots come back, those are my priority, and the spikes are going to get put on hold. The spikes were for June. So if I don't get them done till late, then I don't get them done. But I have a lot of work, and as a total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, I have 6 spikes, 11, 12 blades I'm working on right now. I better get to work.
All right, guys, so just got done with I did the live stream and I just grabbed lunch, to be honest with you. Because when we finished the live stream, we started to tumble these spikes. And I'm starting to believe that this build is somehow cursed. So I re-switched the handles, and we got the handles all shaped up, all looking good and ready for glue up. That's the black micarta. We have the green G10 looking good, and the blue G10 is looking good. So we got the blue and the red, the green and the orange, and we're gonna do the micarta and the blue. And I threw the spikes into the tumble, which pretty straightforward. I throw it in there, forget about it for a little while, and then come back. When I pulled them out, it almost looked like they were rusting. And I don't know what is going on. Let's see, that's the black. I did etch like a letter on these just so I can keep track of which one they went to. So that's the black micarta one, but the tumble is now gone because I've had to polish everything up because it kind of looked like everything was like, you could see the tumble a little bit. It's still there, but gosh, I don't know what happened. Like it's there, you could see some of the tumbled finish, but it got like really dark and blotchy, and there was like just a lot of other things going on. And I'm really frustrated with the way that this build is going. I've never run into this many issues. Where is this one? Is this, that must be the green. So that goes with the green. This one was the black, right? Yeah, so that's the black. And then this one should be the, oh wait, no, that's the blue. Blue, because this means this one is, boom. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know. There should be an M for micarta. Do you guys see it? It's on that side? No, it's not on that side. I see something right there. My eyesight is horrible. So anyway, but you can see some of the tumble, but I've had to polish it, a lot of it out. So I don't know what's going on. I think I'm gonna have to clean out that. I'm gonna dump everything, wash it all out, and start all over again because I'm not sure what happened, but it kind of messed up the blades, which is really frustrating. That another setback on the spike builds. All right, guys, so I got it nice and cleaned up, degreased, got everything going, got all the medium drying out in this, got it all drying, and then so we are gonna try this again. I think I want to try this again. I'm not giving up on this. I want to try to tumble it one more time. I'll give it another like 30-minute tumble, 20-minute tumble, and see if I can get a nice clean tumble on that. Because I'm really not happy. I mean, it's not terrible. It looks pretty good actually, but that was a lot of work, and so I'm hoping I can get a nice tumbled finish, because I was kind of hoping for a nice deep tumble on these without having to clean them up a little bit. So I'm gonna throw in a little bit of liquid, a little like WD-40, a little Windex, and it will kind of all mix together well to protect the blades so they don't get like rusted. Like it almost looked like rust. Like you could see like on the edges, it like kind of like rusted, it almost rusted it. So I gotta clean all this up now and figure out what the heck's going on. All right, guys, so I'm pretty happy with the second tumble. That is much better than what it was. So still getting some weird stuff going on, and I just noticed that weird line. I don't know what that is. I'll take some steel wool, just kind of smooth everything out, try to get some of the imperfections out, just to try to smooth everything out on that. But that is really it. I can't fight this anymore. I'm gonna have to just be happy with the way that it came out. I'm trying to capture it, but you can see that nice tumble. It came out pretty good. Cleaning that out definitely helped. So we're looking pretty good. That one has a good tumble to it. So let's see, this is the micarta, because you can see the M. See the M? So that goes to the micarta one. And then that is a G, so that goes to green, which means this is blue. So I'm gonna cover, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wicked wax these blades up just to protect them. Then I'm gonna tape them up again, and then we're gonna go glue these handles up. And then next time we'll shape them. But that is cool. All right, I'm gonna go protect these, get that tape back on there, and we're gonna glue these up.
Well, all right, guys, made a bit of a mess, but here we are. Got them all glued up. That is so good. So that means I can start working on these handles and hopefully get all of these handles completely shaped before all the stainless show back up. I would like to get those done before the stainless shows back up, because then if I can get these done and maybe sheaths started for them, I would be in a good place for July for the spikes. So we are looking good so far. Awesome.
All right, well, we had a successful glue up. Everything looks good. So now you know what time it is. Time to cut these pins off and start putting all of this on a diet and start getting these looking good. My goal is to get at least the handles on these three completely shaped up by the end of this video, and maybe possibly press out some sheets. That might be a little wishful thinking, but if I can at least get the handles completely done, then that'll be good moving forward, because by time I get all of this stuff done, all of the stainless, AEB and Nitro V blades are all going to be back. So if I can get these to the point where the handles are done and we're talking sheaths, then I could do all the spike sheaths at one time once all the stainless stuff gets back. But got us a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to get there, so I better get started. All right, so things are going well. I got the micarta one looking good. Sprayed some WD-40 on it, and I'm just letting it soak up some of those oils. Looking pretty good. The stonewash is now coming out a little bit better on the blade, and I'm pretty happy with the way that they are turning out. Should have probably done this in the beginning, but now we're gonna have some fun with some color. This one, the blue and red one, turned out really stinking cool. So I'm using something new. My buddy Corey Holly turned me on to this stuff. This is Brownell's O-Rays polish. Oh man. So I am able to hand sand and I'm about to do the green one. I shaped this to about 400 grit. So I shaped it to about 400 grit, and then I take it to the polishing wheel, and the Brownells really smooths it out and polishes it out. It saves me from, you know, going from 400 to 600 to 800 and then trying to polish it. This just saves me that much more time. So really stinking cool. So I did the blue one. Now I got to do this one. Woohoo! Well, all right. I am killing it. It is 10 o'clock Saturday morning, and in just a couple hours, I was able to cut, shape, and get these polished up. What do you guys think? I think they're turning out pretty stinking good, if I do say myself. Just a little polishing and cleaning, and I can move on to the next step with these, which is the sheath. Gosh, yeah, super comfortable in the hand. You got about 3.5 inch grip. I don't know if I'm going to do lanyards on these. I might, but I don't really think they need it. The blue and the red, come on, the Superman. This is the Superman spike. Maybe I'll just call it the Superman spike. Who's green and orange? I don't know. Aquaman? No, he's like green and like yellow. I don't know. And then of course the black micarta and the blue. Man, that looks really clean. And again, super comfortable in the hand. Plenty grippy. Micarta is good for that. But yeah, guys, we are looking really good. The finish kind of looks good, kind of like aged kind of stonewash look to it. So awesome. These are looking pretty stinking good, and I'm happy the way that these are coming out. Finally, I think the curse is lifted. I think I've gotten beyond that. It's going to be an interesting group because the other three that are going to be stainless were going to be micarta with different colored pins, probably just black pins. I'll just keep it simple. But now I'm gonna have some fun with at least these two, but this one's gonna be a nice classic. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys like the way that these are coming out. I am pretty darn excited. But for right now, this is gonna be finished. This one, like I said, I wanted to get to at least finishing the handles, which I did. And the sheaths, well, that'll be on the next one because I have all the other stainless coming in. So if I could at least press these three out, that would be good, but I'm not like, that's not a priority. I'm really happy with the way that I got these done so far. So I hope you guys can appreciate it. I hope you're excited. These are coming probably June sometime because I got to finish the other ones. But thank you guys so much again. You guys are amazing for the support. Please remember, subscribe if you haven't. Why aren't you subscribed? You got to subscribe, like this video, make a comment, or not. I guess, or not, because the choice is always yours.